Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of the Chatterbox. Can I just say that I am so proud of myself and so excited to just be down this adventure, down this path of creating content and sharing, right? At the day of filming this, it is Wednesday. I don't know when y'all are going to be watching this, but it's Wednesday. I was technically supposed to have a therapy session right now, but my therapist had to cancel. And so with this free time that I had gotten, I was going to record anyways, but I have this slot. I was already planning to be doing something, so I decided to set up my handy dandy tripod and make this video. I am unsure where this video is going to go, but I have an idea to use the tarot cards. I just need to acknowledge something here with this video. I'm feeling surrounded and loved by family right now. You can't see it, but I am sitting, if I can get it, I'm sitting on an Afghan that my grandmother made that I inherited when she passed away. I am sitting on a pillow that while my aunt is still alive, she was moving and cleaning out, and my husband and I needed more pillows for our apartment, and so they were getting rid of a couch, and we have some of her pillows that we put lovely new pillowcases on. And then I, for some reason, grabbed my uncle's wand that I inherited when he passed away. And when in the move, a stone fell off, and it just, that's now where I hold it. So I invite loved ones and family into this video and to help me just speak on whatever comes to mind. Couple of little celebration things. I now officially have a website. Woohoo! Party on the website. In college, I had to create a website to be able to graduate. It was one of the acting requirements for my senior development acting workshop, and one of the things that we needed was a website. So we all created a website, and it's been sitting sitting a kind of well-loved and unused, but I'm still paying for the domain. So I decided to change it from an acting page to my tarot website. So you can go to tylermccomb.com and book a session with me. The link to the website will be down in the bio, so feel free to go show it some love. I think that is all the housekeeping. So let's kind of shuffle the cards and see what today's episode, what the conversation is going to be about, where we're going to let universe guide us. Also, to go back to elaborate on family feeling present, I'm using a deck today that I inherited from a friend of mine whose family, her grandmother passed away, and she was a tarot reader, the grandmother, and instead of getting rid of it and throwing it in the dumpster, they gave it to me, and I inherited it, and now it is part of my practice. So there's a lot of love surrounding right now. So let's see, where are we starting today? Knight of Swords. So we're starting with passionate, logical movement, right? So where is passionate, logical movement, right? So for me, right, where this quick and fast mindset moving has been is I have discovered, right, more in-depth ways of positive mindset shifts. So I have finished and will obviously be rereading You Are a Badass, the first one. It's the yellow one. And the biggest call out for me was the chapter on money, right? We all need and want money, but there is this mind shift of wanting to change that relationship. And I don't know where this relationship has come from, where I feel so like, maybe it's growing up in the church where like money is bad, feeling that we're like always poor. Like, to me, like, God, when my father would make pasta and ground beef, right? That, to me, growing up, just was like, it was a staple food. We'd buy it in bulk, but it just felt less than. It felt in my mind like, oh, because we don't have money growing up, we bought this food, right? But I have now been quickly and fastly working on how to maintain positivity, maintain this change in this relationship with money, saying, no, I'm going to throw some woo-woo at it, even though, like, the mind, you can trick the mind into believing whatever you want. So instead of keeping with this narrative, right, I have been working on trying to make sure that this narrative of life is positive, connected to money, but not only that, just trying to quickly keep my mindset positive and higher. Where else do we need to go? Right? We got the 10 of Pentacles. So the shift that I've been working on with money is just little things, right? When I find myself mentally feeling like, we all hate the end of the month because we know bills are either due at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, right? It's just the nature of the beast. And so now I have come to this shift of saying things like, I love money and money loves me. I have a healthy relationship with money and money comes easily to me, right? When I started just trying that out, just trying that phrase out, right? And wanting that mindset shift. Say that 5 times fast. And I started saying that. And the day that I started saying that, I got a text from a part-time job that I have where they needed me to come in and cover. And it was like, oh, okay, this shit really works when you start talking about it, when you start calling it out into the atmosphere. These things will start happening. It will be slow, but sometimes if you speak it, go with it because it'll come out. And we're still here. We're still on the Pentacle. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So again, it's sitting patiently in this idea, right? Of also saying right is my new favorite word. So like, if you're listening, right, we're gonna make it a whatever you want to call it drinking game, right? Whatever your beveragino of choice is, have a drink. Cool. So sitting comfortably in the idea and the notion that these positive mindset shifts that we're working on, this maintaining a higher frequency, takes time. It takes dedication. You have to hold on to it preciously and understand that as much as you want to move fast with it, it takes a bit of time for it to come about. So yesterday, which was Tuesday, I had a day that was just like the negative mindset had a hold of me, and I worked tirelessly, there it is, to get out from underneath it. It was this rain cloud, and it was raining on Tuesday, of just negative mental BS. And I struggled to get through it, but instead of letting it ride on and attach, I fought tooth and nail to get out from underneath it. And I learned that sticking to my routines, I had deviated a little bit for that day, and it was the routines that I had established, creating tarot content, doing my journaling, just putzing around the house, sticking to, I caught myself, sticking to my habits pulled me out of my funk that I was in. So understand that we might have days where we fall short of the trajectory that we want. We're human beings. We are spiritual life forms in a human body experiencing the world that we create, right? The world doesn't happen to us. We happen to the world. And I fell short, but I realized it and fought to get back to where I wanted to be. And yes, so this money mind shift came from a stubbed toe energy. It's the Five of Pentacles. So five comes after 4, but in tarot, 4 is a strong holding point. And 5s are when you try to test that foundation. You try to push a little bit more. You push to see how you can elevate yourself to the next bit. And I stumbled with financial things, right? I almost, money is such a thing that we talk about, and it's so, it's so secretive. No, I almost maxed out a credit card buying chocolate chip cookies at the corner bodega. And the credit card wait didn't help that I had to take Comet to the vet. Comet is our dog. And that didn't help on top of a highly heavy used credit card bill, right? And we all are here, right? We all are here. But I looked up and asked for help. I am grateful that I have the support that I have and to be able to fall back and ask my mom for a little bit of help. But I asked her for help and then told her, I said, hey, but in the meantime, know that I have created a monthly budget so that I know what I need. I have taken the steps to give myself a weekly allowance, that this money that I have is what I have to spend for the week. And then if I don't spend it all, because the name of the game isn't to spend all the money, if I have extra money at the end of the week, it's going to go into my savings box. I asked her and got it. So the Five of Pentacles saying is, yes, you might have fallen on hard times, right? But if you look at the card, the thing you pay attention to is the light. Where is the light? Find where you can get the help and ask, right? Ask for help. You are not alone in this journey, whether it's financial, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional. Okay? We are all in this together, and you can ask for help. There is somebody, you can even find me on my social media and just leave a comment. I'll get back to you, or send me a message, right? I'll be here for you if you need it, within limits. But I'm here for you, right? If you need somebody, this is what my videos are for. This is what this YouTube is for. What my Instagram and TikTok videos are for. It's to build a community so that no one feels alone. And we're going to end with these last two. The first one is the hermit. So it's taking time alone, constructive alone time, to better ourselves. And in the quiet times that you have, I find it when I'm out working at the theater, because when the show's going on, I'm not interacting with people who are buying merch. When I'm home and I have alone time, I'm doing something related to tarot, related to business, related to growing myself as an individual. So with reading self-help books, right? I have also found more positivity mindset shift podcasts on Spotify that have, that's my plug-in, right? I live in New York City. It is very hectic. I love it, but it can be overstimulating. And sometimes plugging into a positivity mindset is like me plugging into the Matrix. And it's like, nope, I'm going into my own little happy woo-woo zen space here. No one can come in. It's me. I'm protected here. I'm elevating myself because the noise around me is just chaotic BS. So if you have this call to go inward to yourself, use it constructive. Use it to better yourself. It's not saying don't be antisocial, right? Y'all, I'm going to get hydrated with this game because it'll cut out the crap real quick. When you hear the call of the hermit to go within inside yourself, choose things that are constructive. We want you to be bettering yourself, not isolating yourself and being a recluse. And we end with celebration. We end with finding your moment in the spotlight, celebrating the little things, celebrating the things that the collective and that the people who are around you want to celebrate you for. Even if you have to toot your own horn to get attention and be like, look at me. Take up the space. I am, excuse me, I couldn't do this without the love and support of my family, the love and support I have for myself. I have started a gratitude wall. I wanted to do that last month, but I did it this month, right? Find your celebration. Celebrate the little things. Celebrate the little accomplishments that you have. Because before you know it, you are going to be able to celebrate major milestone successes. Friends, I love you, as always. Remember to take up space in your everyday life, and most importantly, to breathe.